Hello, what's going on, everyone? My name's Colin, semi-Colin, Brez. I think you know the drill at this point. Whatever you want to call me, I don't care. Welcome back to another update video. This update video is going to be rather interesting. And so just to kind of explain why it's going to be interesting, to start off, look at my bags here. I've got 2.3 million gold currently. If you watched my last update video, you would remember that at that last update video, emptying my mailbox took us to 6.5 million gold. So to just take a quick look here, I emptied, or my last video was done on February 23rd. So on that date, again, I emptied my mailbox and got up to 6.5 million gold. Um, and since then, I have spent a little over 4 million, exclusively on gold making stuff. So this video is going to be really. I'm actually really nervous to empty my mailbox right now because um, I know there's at least a couple million gold in the mailbox, but I'm not super confident that we're gonna surpass 6.5 million. And then even if we do surpass 6.5 million, I'm not. I mean, I'm just nervous because what if we only get to 6.5 million, and so the 4 million I've spent has turned into essentially no profit. Um, so it's gonna be kind of nerve wracking, but it'll be exciting to see. Now, I do just want to kind of highlight one thing. Considering we're about to open the mailbox, I have mentioned this before, but I obviously have a lot of unsold auctions in my mail, or in my inventory. I mean, and then also unsold auctions on the auction house. So there's like almost 300k worth of unsold auctions on the auction house, plus I don't know, maybe another couple hundred K in my bags with all the burnished ink. Um, so that will be a factor when emptying the mailbox, or once we see what the final numbers are. But I really don't know. So let's just go ahead and get started right now. We have 100 mails currently showing, but we have 1,431 total mails. And I do know that the first 100 mails in my mailbox is over 1 million gold. I guess I think it was a lot of burnished ink. Like right after my last update video, I sold a bunch of burnished ink and kind of amassed that big mailbox that in that first 100 mails. But let's see what happens here. We are opening the mailbox now. So I'm actually really nervous for this because this could kind of make or break things. I feel like, but either way, we'll continue. We'll keep going. So while my mailbox is being emptied, I do want to let you know that I did get a Discord established. Link will be in the description for Discord. So in Discord currently, I do have links to some of my TSM profiles. So right now I have a link to my entire TSM base group, which is going to be, all of this basically down to the profession equipment under tailoring. I don't use every single group actively within this, but it should cover you if you are wanting to look at doing gear crafting or profession tool crafting. You should be able to accomplish that with this group. And then kind of on top of that, there's another two options for groups, which is just specifically my inscription group and specifically my jewel crafting. I'm more than happy to provide other groups. Like if anybody would want like specifically just my mounts or pets slash toys or like bags, I'm happy to provide those. All you'd really need to do, I guess, is in that Discord, just let me know what group you want, and I can absolutely get that posted. Or you can leave a comment and let me know, and I can get that posted into Discord. But again, Discord is kind of the spot where the links for those TSM profiles will be. And I am going to also make a video that kind of covers the TSM profiles as a whole, and breaks down like specifically what my TSM profiles are for and what I use them for. So be on the lookout for that in the future. And then I guess kind of my final thing is that I do live stream on TSM and Twitch. Okay, I got real nervous. I saw this total gold collected 3.6 million, but we still have 600 mails left to open, and we're at 6 million. So we're looking pretty good so far. I'm going to continue this opening. Um, I'm feeling a lot better. Whew, okay. So, yeah, TSM profiles, if you're interested in those, Discord. Also, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/semicolon23. But I am also streaming onto YouTube as well. So you can check out my streams on YouTube. Every time I go live, it's going to be on both platforms. And we did get affiliate on Twitch, so that's pretty exciting. If you want to check out the Twitch side, please feel free. Link is in the description for that as well. Okay, so finally, let's talk about what I've been selling to get to this point in gold. So we're just about breaking even so far. So yeah, we've now broken even. Thank God. Let's see where this fully goes. So in terms of what I've been selling, it's kind of the same story, right? Inks, gems, elemental harmony, bags, lots of bags. Um, and then pets and toys. So I've also kind of also been branching into mounts. So I do have the ability, just from a long time ago, I was able to um, get the recipes for jewel crafting panthers, and then I got some of the mount recipes for engineering. So as of recent, I have began crafting those jewel crafting panthers and some different engineering mounts. So like the Mechano Hog and the depleted Kypyrian rocket. I might work on getting a character set up to do the what's it called? Geosynchronous world spinner, I think is what it's called as well. So I just started doing those, and the profit on them is not fantastic by any means, but we did finish emptying our mailbox. We are at 1.8.1 million gold. So we gained almost 6 million gold from this mailbox opening, which is pretty insane. So let's just have a quick look at TSM here. So our last opening was February 23rd. So we've made about 1.7 million gold between February 23rd to now. And obviously, there's still several 100,000 gold worth of unsold auctions that I have on the auction house and between my bags. So I'm really happy with that. We are less than 2 million gold away from achieving our first gold cap. So that's pretty exciting. And I'm definitely going to be doing some giveaways on stream. Like once I hit my gold cap, I'm pretty happy with that, and we'll be doing some random giveaways. Excuse me. So yeah, the depleted Kypyrian rocket, and actually I can show you. I have this screenshot from my Discord. So I started crafting these mounts, and the first day that I started crafting them, these are all the sales that I got from them. So the depleted Kypyrian rocket, my crafting cost is like 66 to 67,000 gold. So like 6 or 7,000 gold profit on those, and then the Panthers are maybe like 1.5 to 2,000 gold profit per. And then the Mechano Hog's probably a similar story, 1,500 to 2,000 gold profit per Mechano Hog. So by all means, it's not like crazy stellar profit, right? But these are some bigger ticket items, which is kind of nice to see sell. And it's really easy. It takes a few minutes to kind of get the materials together and craft these items. So it's just kind of expanding the catalog of items, I suppose, that I have on the auction house. So I'm definitely going to continue doing these mounts, and I'm even going to look into expanding into potentially more mounts that I could do. I don't know if I'll ever do anything like Sky Golem, just because you'd have to do a daily cooldown for 30 days straight just to craft one. And I really think that would be worth it for people if you have like an alt army doing that. So I probably won't do like Sky Golems specifically, but I am definitely going to continue into the mount crafting realm. So I would definitely recommend looking into that if you are not currently crafting mounts, because that is an extremely lucrative thing. And then I also have began crafting Neural Silencer MK3s. So these actually have like a pretty solid sell rate, and the profit per craft typically is pretty damn awesome. So it's just, again, another thing that I'm just kind of on a regular basis posting onto the auction house. So I also do want to highlight an additional thing that I've been doing. So, and I've spoken about this in previous update videos, but is the soul farming in Dragonflight. So there's four different types of souls. There's frosty souls, airy souls, earthen souls, and fiery souls. So when you kill, so like right here, this is the guy that I would kill for a frosty soul. It's an awakened revenant, and I can get one new frosty soul every 15 minutes. So essentially, is once this encaged frosty soul, uh, that duration that you see in the thumbnail or the tooltip goes to 0, it'll turn into a docile frosty soul, and then I can capture a new encaged frosty soul. So every 15 minutes, I pretty much try to get one of these new souls because you can turn these souls into toys through engineering. So engineering has several different toys that you can craft with souls, like the portable party platter, uh, environmental emulator, I think, and then the precipitation emitter. I think those are the three with souls that you can craft between the four different soul options. So I'm gathering these souls to kind of get a stock of those toys. I already have a stock built up, but the other main thing that I'm doing this soul farming for is the chance at the pets. So each time you open a frosty soul, you have a chance to loot a tide spirit pet. Each time you open an airy soul, you have a chance to get a gust spirit or a gale spirit pet. And then with the fiery souls, it's a burning spirit, and then with the earthen souls, I think it's a dust spirit. So there's four pet opportunities with these souls, and it's this pretty small chance for the pet to drop per soul you open. That's why I kind of am in gathering a lot of these souls. Um, but the pets on, at least on my server, I'm on Area 52, a high pop server, so you would probably expect that any other server the prices might be a little bit higher. Um, but they sell for anywhere from 50 to 100K per pet on my server. Um, so it's just kind of a no-brainer. Plus, getting all the souls, I'll just have those souls for more stock on those toys. Um, so it's just, in my opinion, like farming these souls is a win-win across the board. Um, so if you're looking for some additional stuff to do, and if you have like alts, I have four alts parked at the different soul locations. So like I would kill the soul on this character, for example. I'd come back to this spot, um, log out, and then I would swap to my next character. So this character is on the earth, the airy souls. This is on the fiery, and this is on the earthen. So I have four characters, and every 15 minutes, or as often as I can, I just cycle between all four of them and get the soul. So each one of these characters has around 30 of each respective soul currently. Um, and you could actually get up to 8 characters. So you could have 2 characters doing each type of soul. And by the time you finish with the eighth character and got back around to the first character, the full 15 minutes should have elapsed, so that you can immediately do a new soul. So that would be an option if you're wanting to just like put in time and exclusively only do souls and nothing else. Then you could again get 8 characters farming souls. Just bear in mind that you would have to get Zap Throttle Soul Inhalers on all eight characters and put empty soul cages on all 8 characters. Um, but if you're crafting, like if you have engineering, you can craft the Zap Throttle Soul Inhalers, then it should be pretty cheap for you to get 8 of them. And then with jewel crafting, you might be able to craft the in empty soul cages, sorry. And with those, again, obviously cheaper than buying them off the auction house. So I definitely recommend doing that. And then kind of the final note with all those souls is you can submit them to your engineering alt as crafting orders to get the different toys crafted. Um, so you don't need to have engineering on every single one of those 8 characters. So I'm just pulling up this character right here. I've shown this in the past, but I just kind of want to show this stock that I've created from doing some of the soul farming that I have been doing. So obviously over here is all of the Love is in the Air items that I'm just holding on to. Like I have 12 Swift Lovebirds. I bought these for 50K each. It does look like the price has gone down to like 42K each currently, but as time goes on, the price on these should increase. But the main thing I wanted to show this guild bank for is the centralized precipitation emitters and the environmental emulators and the portable party platters. So this is the stock of these that I've created from the last time I was doing soul farming. And I am eventually going to be expanding to some other servers, probably once I've gotten my third account set up. So I'll be able to start moving some of these to other servers and selling on those servers as well. Because once again, I'm on Area 52, so a lot of the prices for these items is probably the cheapest throughout the NA servers. Because Area 52 is like I think the most densely populated. So really, any other server you should for the most part see improved prices compared to what you see on screen here. And the portable party platters are always something that's super valuable. So I would definitely recommend, uh, you know, working on getting that recipe as well. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what we've been doing. Quacky is another good one within engineering. Is a toy, and I really at this point am starting to just look to expand some of the recipes that I've got. So some options for me is going to be looking into doing glyphs, some old world glyphs. So I already have kind of inscription established. So if I could go through and get glyph recipes from old expansions, that might be a super good option for me. Um, Otherwise, it really is just kind of right now. I'm just trying to refine my process and make sure I have everything, working as well as it can be, and then also just trying to remember all the different things that I can craft. So remembering going through my jewel crafter and just like trying to remember every single recipe I can do that's profitable, and going through and checking them. But like I said, if eventually I'm going to have a third account, so I can start just sending everything that I'm selling to that third account, and that'll free up this main account. And I know I've said this before, but this character, I pretty much have to leave logged in all the time because he does my auctioning. But I have all of these other 70s and lower levels uh, that I could do something with, even if it's just sticking them in Iskara town and doing the feast on them once a week. Um, like that would be a no brainer. That's something I could absolutely do. Um, and then I am also continuing to level up characters. So this is my most recent character on stream yesterday. I got this character set up with all the tailoring cloth cooldowns. So now I have, I think, 6 characters with cloth cooldowns. I'm working on getting this character set up with or leveled to do cloth cooldowns, and then this is going to be the following one. So I'm continuing to work on that alt army. Um, and that's kind of where we're at and what we're doing. So I do want to say before I let you go, I mentioned earlier that I am streaming. I just want to kind of highlight. Yesterday we did a stream, and I did a giveaway for 600k gold. So if you were on North America and you won the giveaway, I just traded you 600k gold. If you were on EU, I would redeem a couple tokens worth of BattleNet balance, and then I could gift you whatever you wanted out of the BattleNet store. So that is something that we're going to be doing on a pretty regular basis through streaming, especially once I've got reached my initial goal of gold cap. So if you're interested in anything like that, again, check out the stream on Twitch or YouTube for the next giveaway. And I'm sure we'll do some other things like War Within copies or I don't know. I mean, I'm open to whatever. If anybody's got suggestions on what we could give away, I'm all ears. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna log into my druid once more here just to check in again and see where we made it with gold. I think it was like 8.1 million, which is the most gold I've ever had on a single character at a time. So really excited about that. Let's just double check here. Loading screen's taking forever. Come on. There we go. Yes, 8.1 million gold. Super psyched about that. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you were able to find some valuable information in this video that you can translate to your gold making. But if you didn't, and you have questions, please feel free to ask. Leave them in the comments. I try to respond to everything that is actually a constructive comment. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.